playing some Dungeon Defenders 2. I got this game a little bit earlier today, and I'm already level 12 on 2 of my heroes and level 11 on the other 2. Here, let me just show you. I have K-pop. I have a misspelled version of sword, because why not? I have monk and huntress. This is my wizard, and yeah, we're just gonna do some missions and buy stuff, pretty much. And each player has their own significant weapons, such as the huntress is mainly for bows and arrows, as you see here. And they all have a special attack. This is the huntress. It's a single shot fire arrow, which is powerful, by the way, very powerful. Next we have the wizard. He's good with magic and stuff like that. This is his, this is a 3-shot wand, staff, but he also can do that, which fires a powerful blast, and tornado, which whips away enemies and kills them as soon as they hit the ground, unless they're bosses. Next hero we have is the monk. The monk is good with staves and broadswords. Not broadswords, but staves. This is the fire element double blade staff. It's really good. It's not that fast, but he can also do, this is his special move, which is kind of what the it's kind of like the wizards, except a little bit better, because it shoots 4 blasts and it's a lot faster. He can also do this and ground pound. Next, and my final hero that I have so far is the swordsman, or the squire. He's really good with swords. This is the fire element curved sword with a shield. His special ability is to shield blast. It shields all damage whenever you pull up the shield, but your shield takes damage. And by doing this, you won't deal, the enemy won't hit you at all. I rarely have to use it though. Next, he has sword slash, which does a lot of damage, as you can see, and berserker mode, which allows him to go a lot faster, doing a lot more damage and taking less damage. Hitting straightforward, one sword barely knocks down 2 of these little guys, but with the broadsword, almost all of them get knocked down completely. Now we're gonna head to the hub and do some missions. And this game is free on the PlayStation Store to download. It's 15 gigabytes, but it's well worth the space. And honestly, I'd say that it's pretty much a better version of Dungeon Hunters or any mobile dungeon game. This is the character I'm trying to get though, but I don't have enough battle points to get it. Well, defense points. I can't remember. Either one is what they're called. And in the hub, you can use catapults to get you place to place. If I can, yeah, like that. Now we're over here. And there are training areas. There's also the blacksmith, which he'll have different stuff that you can buy to use. And you get the money in game from pretty much killing monsters. And the higher level you get, the more money the stuff costs, but also the better it'll be. Like, there are helmets, there's shields, there's anything you would want for your character in here. Just for an example, if you come in here, in your inventory, you'll have different sets of weapons, such as the bow, which is only used for the huntress, unless there's another one for the bow. I don't believe so. But the huntress is honestly a pretty good character. This is the depowered version to the bow I just used. It's called, I can't remember what exactly it's called. The Thorn Meh. It is, no, that's what that's called. Sorry. Yeah, it is, except this is the powered version with max stats. The other one, I don't believe, no, it does not have max stats. Meaning that the one we just improved it for is better. And you will notice that they do have armor, but the armor will not show in the game, in main game. Meaning that if I put this crazy, weird looking helmet on her, it will not show up in the game. We're going to be doing a lot of changes to how everything is in the game. The only thing that shows up are the swords and the skins you can buy, as well as the shields you can get for these guys. I will tell you, this has been my favorite game to play so far. Out of any dungeon game or any MMO other than Sword Art Online. It's not really an MMO, but you get the point. It's okay, it's not nowhere like an MMO. Except it is. That makes sense. Did you shoot at me? If only this was a PvP arena, but it happens to not be, so I'm fine with that. No rewards. Let's get no. Now there are different ways you can play the game. You could be someone who buys everything they use, or you could win it. Most of the stuff that my characters have right now, I've won. The whole setup here on this dude, except for his shield, I've all won. I'm changing his shield right now because the one I previously had on him has better durability, I believe. Let's check. Oh, he does. Yep. And this will make a difference. The gear you pick is going to impact everything about your character. Every single thing. Now what this guy has done is made it where nobody can get in here. First of all. Second of all, why would you do that? It says that I did that, but I certainly did not do that. Oh, it's because he put all that stuff in. Nobody could put anything in it. He put all defenses too. Whatever. I'm gonna go do one mission, and then I'm gonna go. Basically, you use the war table to access the missions. I will tell you one thing though. If you're planning on playing the game for a long time, I would suggest heavily suggest that you start off with the mage or the first wizard, because he's really good for finding a ledge, placing down the barriers and barricades so no enemies get to you, sitting there and making sure that the enemies stay on one side while you're firing long-range bullets. And the mage does a lot more damage than the huntress, even though the huntress is a better character in a way, because she's a lot faster with her shots than I am. Not really, just kidding. But what you will notice is staffs make a difference. Like, the staff I have right now is a lot weaker than this, but the reason I'm using it is because it's faster. It's a lot faster, meaning that it's a lot better for the mage because he's consistent with his shots on speed, not so much on power. Because as you all know, you win wars by how fast your troops can get there and how fast and hard they can hit. You don't win wars on pure power, but you only win them with numbers and speed. Say you have 2 really fast soldiers versus 6 really slow but powerful soldiers. Who do you think is gonna win? It's obviously gonna be the really fast soldiers because they can hit the stronger soldiers faster and harder. Okay. I'm gonna try to do this solo, but if people will start to join. Hopefully people will join. But for now, we're just gonna prepare the defenses and hopefully kill the enemies. What I like to do is 2 things. I put 2 barricades. If I can fit them. And then fire. Fire. Easiest thing you can do, and you want to put them at each single door. But sometimes you just want to go fire, 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 and the doors behind the fire. I mean the blockades, sorry. Any way you can get down a lot of barriers really fast, it's always great. Now you can't walk through this, and magic will not penetrate this. That's kind of like the enemy shield, so if they're inside of there, you can't attack them. Now we're going to switch it up to this guy to use some of his defenses. Because he is really good with defenses. You're going to want one of those. We're going to put a training dummy, another cannonball tower, and a ballista. And that's almost all except for one in the far corner, which the reason I saved up this many trap points, which are the little green diamonds, is because this is a big area. This is where most of the enemies are going to be coming from. Right here. See? So you're going to want a lot of traps, and you're going to want them going fast. So we're going to put some poison dart, poison dart, poison dart. Then we're going to switch it to the wizard and put down some really good traps, like one of them boys and one of them boys. Some fire. And that's about it. And we're going to let them go and see if this is enough. That's almost all the defenses we could place. The reason I left this open is because I'm going to manually guard it myself. I don't need help, pretty much. as you can see, like, see what I mean? These guys are really strong, but they're lacking in speed, so I easily win. Looks like my defenses are holding up really well, which is always great. I will give it a swap out to one of my other characters in a second. You have to be really reliant on your speed when you're up against this many enemies and these high levels. Speed can pretty much make or break you living. And of course your HP. See, it dropped an item. Defense orb. That's a great item. Next we're gonna work on just putting everything we get here. Every defense we can have left right here. That way, nothing gets through. And if something somehow does, then I'm bad at this game. I want those crystals. Seems like we need some help over here. Let's go ahead and switch out to the Squire. He is pretty fast, but he's not that decent. He's not super fast, but he will work. See what the training dummies do? Wave complete. Failed phase. Level 13. That is great. It's really good, actually. Oh, let's use the Huntress next because we just unlocked another one of the fortifiers. Okay, so we're gonna place a blaze balloon, place a trap, poison dart. Then we're gonna switch to our monk and place some lightning strikes auras. Then that's all we can do for now. We're gonna switch back to our Huntress. We have 2 more waves, and the last wave will have bosses, which is always great. Training dummy took a beating, so let's upgrade it a lot and heal it a lot. I mean, sell it. We're gonna sell it and put it in one, of course. Why wouldn't I? Because I didn't actually have it in the right spot. We want it right smack dab in the middle if we can try to get it there. Beautiful. And then we upgrade this one. We're gonna try to upgrade these. That's all we can do. Let's go. Let's see what this setup can do. We'll check this out for a little while. Actually, we want to be at our post, don't we? Which is, of course, over here with our Huntress. Because who doesn't like a nice Huntress? Of course, some of the traps went off, which is always great. Level 13, that is beautiful. The enemies are coming. Looks like some of our gear are taking quite a beating. This is a very fast attacker. And of course, lightning striker is always great. Our mage should be able to handle the rest for the next round. And then we'll try some melee attacks, of course. That's a lot of stuff. Oh, we got some new boots. Oh, level 14. That is beautiful. Now let's take the long way around so we can get through here pretty easily. We won't be able to build anything, but it's always great to be at your post. Let's go. Seems like something might break over there, so 2 places they might break. Some mini bosses here. That's always nice. Easy targets. 132 people left. Enemies. We can definitely handle them. Oh, no we can't. No we can't. That's a boss. At stage 2, already got a boss. Oh, wow. We are not doing so well. Seems like we're doing some pretty good damage though. I wouldn't be surprised if we wreck it. Let's go in with the squire. Enemy broke through. We can handle him with the monk though. Oh yeah, it's just gonna work. We got this. I don't know how such a low ranked character got in here, but you know, we might never know. The boss awaits us over here, of course. Get in here and start wrecking house. We are doing town on this thing, but it's doing town on us. Let's try to swap to this command and deal some pretty good main attacks. Nothing's hitting this dude from far away. So we're kind of, how should I put it, screwed? And that's like, oh, I can't change out anything or anything then. We are pretty screwed. Let's get this health up. This is a really good heavy boss. Oh, there's 2 of them, too. not really. We kind of got wrecked. But we did decent against 2 heavy rangers. Which range is not that good when it comes to fighting against, at least. No. Yep. Let's put that here. We sort of repaired it, of course. We gotta fix a few things, like, oh, I don't know, maybe, well, we kind of can't, because I screwed myself over. Not really, I'm totally kidding about that. We're totally fine. But we need to do that, build it up twice, and then, yeah, it's healed. These mans need to be built up twice. Over here we need some a lot more defenses. Like, that was nowhere near enough. We need fire, earth, and we'll heal some of our stuff that broke. Kind of like most of this stuff is destroyed. Let's fix that and head through here. Yeah, so far this is a great live stream. Oh, I'm loving it. It's very fun, guys. Don't forget, if you guys want to play with me, download the game, of course. And not only that, but be sure that you're keeping on track with my levels so we can kind of go to the same bosses and dungeons and stuff, because if we can't do that, then we couldn't be able to play together. If you guys like, you know, playing with YouTubers and being on live streams, but I got a new follower. I love that. You guys can't see it though. It's blocked for some reason. Stupid, but you know. Of course, I missed some stuff. And this is where we upgrade some stuff. Actually, let's upgrade. Can't upgrade these. Okay. See. This game does take preparation, I'll tell you that right now. You're trying to play this game quick, it's not a quick game. You're gonna have some time camping and staying on the game for a long time. Okay, so the boss seems to kind of like this kind of stuff. That's a good hit. Doing some work on them. Oh, we got some that broke in, some broke in. Oh, they easily broke in too. How did they easily break in? Oh, it seems we got another player here. Yo, Snags. I'm playing this new game called Dungeon Defender 2. And dude, it's so cool, man. It's free. And basically what you do is you get these heroes to fight against monsters. And you defend dungeons to attack people. Dude, somebody's following me that I don't know.
Guess what car I got?
What?
Guess what 3 cars I got?
What?
I have a Hummer, a Koenigsegg Agera R,